Hi everyone, this is Airton, and I have an announcement to make. 15 of my game covers are now available on iTunes in the form of an album called A Bard's Side Quest. Yes, these are the same tracks that you've been listening to on my channel for years. However, I have recently spent the money to have them all properly studio mastered. Hey Kate, what's mastering and how will it benefit the tracks? Mastering is the final polish that recordings usually receive before being presented in any professional way. It means a broad variety of cleanup methods for audio. In the case of my covers, that's de-essing, which is removing the s out of all the s sounds, removal of p and b explosives, which are, the p and the mic, balancing and panning. On some of my older tracks, everything is panned to the left or right. It's truly strange. I don't know what I was thinking when I was mixing them, but obviously I'd had too much coffee or something. But yeah, he couldn't really remix anything because, I don't have the project files anymore, but he was able to work with frequencies and get volumes on each side a little more balanced, which helped a bit. EQ, which is bringing up some more pleasant frequencies and decreasing less pleasant frequencies. You'll really notice this on covers like Bonds of Sea and Fire, where the violin was a little too screechy and high in the treble. and lots of other magic that I'm really not aware of. It's a sound engineer thing. I've never had the tracks mastered before now because frankly it cost quite a bit of money. But since I knew the covers were going to be on iTunes now, I wanted them to have that same polish that my original CD had. Okay, now, I know at this point that many of you will be rightly concerned with questions like, is this legal? Or, iTunes, I thought you said your covers would always be free to download. Why are you selling them now? I'm going to go ahead and answer those questions as best as I can. I think they're probably the focal questions that will be asked in the comments. I was recently granted licenses and distribution rights for each of the songs on this album, so these particular covers are now fully licensed. We've worked it out so a percentage of each track sold will go back to the company, so it's actually mutually beneficial for them as well, which is very good. Also, it's truly a relief and a dream come true for me to finally have the official blessing of the companies to have recorded these covers in the first place. That was always something I was concerned with and was, in the back of my mind, so that's really good. As for the other concern about the change from my covers being free to download to suddenly being for sale on iTunes, let me explain that more fully. There will be no changes made whatsoever to how things were up until now. My covers will still be uploaded freely to YouTube. There will still be a free MP3 download available for each song. The only difference will be the addition of an iTunes link where you can purchase a studio mastered version of the track. But Kate, you still haven't answered the question, why are you selling your covers? Well, the real reason for that is some of my listeners are amazingly kind and have been requesting that I put up some sort of donation button so that they can donate to my music. So in reality, A Bard's Side Quest is a sort of donate button. If anyone would like to support me a little, it will now be possible to do it easily. And of course, the free MP3 download will still be there for everyone's convenience. Also, and this is off the subject, maybe not, but due to popular demand, I'm having some Airton t-shirts and posters printed this month. I worked really hard on the artwork for the t-shirt in particular, and I think they should look good. We'll see. I can, of course, autograph them if anyone would like that. In February they should be ready, so please visit my website then if you would like a shirt or a poster. And just basically, I've talked your ears off. But thank you so much for watching this video through. It was a big step for me to get these licenses, and it means so much that you guys are still so supportive of me and my music, some of you for many years. If you have a question, just leave it in the comments and I will get to it as soon as I can. Thanks again. I love you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.